So even back in the day of ancient Greece, there were two opposing views of how to come to the truth. Because Aristotle, he believed that you should go out in nature and just observe nature, and then you would find truth. But Plato said, well, you have to go inside of your head in the world of the ideas and the thoughts, and that's where you find the truth. For example, in nature, you will never find a perfect circle, but you can imagine a perfect mathematical circle in your head. So those are two opposing views of how to come to truth. And I think today we lean a little bit more to the side of Aristotle because of science. Science is really looking at the material world and trying to describe behavior in a mathematical way. And the problem with that is there is just too much data. There's so many things you can measure about the real material world that it's just overwhelming. There's too much data. In theory, you could describe for every atom its location and its properties, but it's too much data for us to process. So we have two tools, and I learned that from another YouTuber called Jonathan Pajot. Two tools to help us with that, and those are attention and memory. So we focus our attentions to the part of reality that we think are relevant for us. So that already filters out a lot of the data that we deem irrelevant. And the same thing happens with memory. We only remember the things that are relevant to us, and the other things we just forget, maybe instantaneously or maybe after a while. And those two tools, attention and memory, they not only work on the individual level, but they also work on the level of a society. So also society has an attention and it has a memory. And the memory is usually expressed in the form of a narrative, just as at the individual level. It's a story that you tell yourself to aim your focus, to aim your attention, but also to aim your memory. What are the things that attach to the story, to the narrative, and what are the things that can be left out? Which things are at the core and which thing move to the margins? Because narratives, they are structured in a way of nucleus, so points of importance, and then it spreads out to the less important.